and Campinas out of Brazil, lacing them up here first. We got two Brazilian teams in the tournament. But, yeah, let's look at the Group A with Novi Sad, The Hague, and Campinas. I think, obviously, when you look at this group, Novi Sad, they are the reigning World Tour final champs, coming off the win at the Chengdu Masters. They did that without Dushan Bullet. Meantime, Pool B is going to be nuts with Lehman and Edmonton going head-to-head. Lehman at full strength now with Mr. Robot back, coming off the Haining Challenger win. Riga, the class of Pool C, that one's going to be pretty good, but don't sleep on New York Harlem. And then last but not least, you saw Pool D with Amsterdam and Princeton class in that group. So it is going to be very, very interesting here in Mexico City. I believe this is the fifth edition of Mexico City Masters. This is where I got my 3x3 start back in 2015. And always a lot of love here inside the Petit Sur Shopping Mall. 3x3 fans not only down right around the court, but looking above from the balconies. These patrons and shoppers, they got no choice but to stop and see. Wait, say, what's going on? Look like a bunch of ballers down here. You're dang right about that. Just a couple of reminders for you before we get into today's action. We will not have an instant replay system here in Mexico City. Just for this Masters, little technical issues, so we will not have that available. Secondly, if you're new to 3x3, let me just remind you, anything inside the arc is worth 1 point. Anything outside the arc is worth 2. We got 12-second shot clocks, 10-minute games, or the first to score 21 points. That man right there is Ref Vlad. He's pretty good. And we got this one on and popping here in Mexico City. Melo going at the rim. He misses, but his teammate who also was on the squad, the Brazilian squad in Amsterdam, was able to save the possession. And Melo comes up empty underneath. He's strong. Got to show some finesse down there, big fella. So, yeah, as I mentioned, Campinas, one of two Brazilian teams representing out here. So they're well represented. Also, two teams from the Netherlands with Amsterdam and The Hague. So the odds are in their favor. As the maestro says, let's get the string music started early. Turn the volume up. 2-1. Novi Sad coming off a disappointing finish where they failed to medal at a World Cup for the first time ever. They're back in business, though. A little bit different looking squad. They got Thomas Evo, half man, half monster. He's got the rock right now, so he represents Hungary in national team competitions. Now he's back with Novi Sad across his chest, where it all started for him. Dushan. He left something. Scott Wilson on it. Our global partner. Step back, up fake. Try to drop a dime, but good hands there. See Felipe Camargo and Jonatas Melo, who I mentioned, just got done competing at the World Cup in Amsterdam. Finished 18th, so didn't finish exactly how they wanted. Look again at the tip. It's going to be 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Campinas, oh, he almost hit that. They qualified by winning the Brazilian Quest, so that's how they lock down the spot here. But now you got to get past the world number one. Easier said than done. And just a reminder, in case you forgot, Novi Sad, with the squad you're looking at right now, they went 32-0 last year. 32-0 en route to their third World Tour final win. So we got a 2-1 game here in the early goings. Thank our official timekeeper Tissot, our global sponsor Wilson, our founding partner Nike, as well as our official suppliers as well. Indio, Skelder Sports, represent. Follow us on social media as well, at FIBA 3x3. Ref Glenn is already, Glenn Tuitt already following us. So just do what he does, at FIBA 3x3. Use the hashtag 3x3WT. So, again, no instant replay system. So, trying to get this little situation sorted out here. In the meantime, Mexico City has provided some pretty good finishes over the years. Remember Team Caguas making that run a couple of years back. Will Martinez with some big shots. And last year we saw Slovenian squad get a dub. Jasmin Hercegovac and company, Ljubljana. Not here to defend that crown. So it'll be a new Mexico City Masters champ. Novi Sad's never won here in Mexico. At least to my recollection. I don't have that quite handy. I'll have to look again. Okay, so with 8:56 on the game clock. All right, everything is set. Yeah, Campinas had a score on the board, and they shouldn't have. They are scoreless. And I was wondering the same thing. I was like, wait a minute, 2-1. Did I miss something? Got to trust your instincts. It's 3-0 after Dusan knocked down the free throw, but you got to clear it. Got to get beyond that 2-point arc before you resume play. Y'all know the drill by now. So, bucket wiped off. Dusan to Savage. And a foul on Jonatas Melo away from the ball. Novi Sad, as I was saying earlier, you don't see them go to the World Cup and not medal. They had took gold in 4 of the 5 editions. And the only time they didn't win gold prior to last season was the silver, as Evo said. Misses it. They ended up losing in the bronze medal game to Poland in the Classic. They ended up leaving Amsterdam with no medals. So they not that they have anything to prove after winning as much as they have on the tour, but they're coming in after waking up on the wrong side of the bed. I expect to see their best effort. Nice feed down low. Stronger than no deodorant. Melo with the power move. And Campinas is on the board. That's a foul. Maestro was trying to get baseline. He was held up. Novi Sad, they are not a team that struggles offensively. Oh, Evo set. Went around the rim, rolled out. Long ball from the corner. No. Amago couldn't get it to go. Dusan with the law pass. It's tipped. Campinas in control. Going to work here is Douglas Neves, the 27-year-old. Cookies, dime, bucket. Side with a 3-point advantage. Don't know where to go. All dazed and confused. Got to clear it. Maestro saying, get to it. You got 6 seconds to work with on the shot clock here. Savage, cross court to Evo Seb. Got to put a shot up. Yeah, it took way too long. Evo Seb should have took that open jumper and recognized how late they were in the shot clock. Instead, Novi Sad's going to turn it over. Again, Novi Sad getting it done in Chengdu without Dusan Bullet. There's a bullet for you. It's for Letty firing from 2 range. Bang, bang. 4-3 game. Make that 5-3. Dusan takes 1 of the 2 back. It's a 2-point game. 5 fouls on Campinas. Couple on Novi Sad. Another long ball. Missed off the rim. Maestro on the drive like a Lyft employee. And he's to the crib. Bucket. But Melo with the miss. He couldn't answer it. 3-point advantage here for Novi Sad. Looking for some more. Savage short on it. Couldn't get it to go. But his team is looking good thus far, in front by 3. So it's starting to heat up here. Past couple of possessions from really both teams. Campinas showing some fight. Talking to Dejan Majstorovic coming into the venue, and I was saying, you know, obviously you guys are the favorite, but you know it's important for you not to look past anybody. He says, yeah, you know this Brazilian team is talented. We remember, you know, them from Amsterdam, and we know, you know, the punch that they pack. Mentioned how strong Melo is. So there's no, I said 6 or 7 teams that could, you know, win it. It's a toss-up. But you can't look past the underdogs. I think Campinas is one of those underdogs. Whoa. Man, I almost got it up close and personal with that ball. I don't think I would have gave it to the refs. I might have shot that. I can't even lie. I can't lie. Mr. Bulletproof. Down to Evo Sev. The monster with the drop step. 7-3 game. Approaching 6 minutes. Felipe swings it to the corner. Oh, look at the D. Couldn't get nothing up. Dusan passes the look up. Target practice for the Maestro. And he couldn't find the mark. So it stays a 4-point cushion. Another dose of Melo. And Novi Sad sooner or later gonna get sick of that. Evo Sev. Big man can step out and knock that down. Novi Sad won their inaugural Challenger. Also won the Penang Challenger. Also qualified to Prague, Montreal, and Los Angeles. So we'll be seeing Novi Sad a bunch on this historic record-setting 2019 3x3 tour. 12 stops culminating in November in Utsunomiya for the World Tour Final. Top 3 teams in the rankings by the end of the season will qualify their country for the Olympic Games, just in case you didn't know. I never knew the words to this song. I'm not ashamed to admit. I don't think anybody knows all the words. Okay, back to business we go. And Marco to Dusan, the screen set by Evo Sev. He leaves Dusan by himself. He misfires. Oh, hand up. Good contest there by Evo Sev. The hustle doesn't lead to a possession for Campinas now. Instead, it leads to another score for the one known as Mr. Bulletproof. Came into this game with 25 points on the tour this season, but he's only competed in one prior tournament. Didn't play in Chengdu. Oh, savage. Sweet. 10-4. Another look at the double dip from the Serbian surgeon, Marko Savic. He's really having a good year, Marko. Hadn't got an MVP yet. So maybe that's in the back of his mind. Ranked number 2 in the world is Savage. As Dusan checks it up, gets it going up top of the key. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. From behind the goal, missed, and the follow also missed. So it stays a 6-point game. Bullet, Savage curls off the pass. Oh, what a delectable dime, Savage. No look, eyes in the back of his head. This is what they do. 11-4. Make that 11-5. Savage. Nope. Oh. Dushan almost got dropped off, but that shot is off the mark. Another look at that pass. Look at Savage. I just run out of good things to say about Novi Sad and the way they play the game. Just perfection. Melo, cookies took. Savage been in the weight room. Maestro, when they're getting shots up in practice, can you tell? Dos, bien, 8-point game. Oh, Melo dropping that shoulder. Muscle milk. But Campinas need a whole lot more than that. Evo said he hadn't been shy about pulling that trigger from deep. Oh, nice entry pass. What a feed there from Camargo. So they taking some pages out of Novi Sad's book. Then the steal, the thievery, what can they do with it? Well, that ain't what you want to do with it. Because now you got to deal with this. Half man, half monster. Frankenstein. Making it a 7-point cushion. That's the look you want right there. Got to put a little more on it. Same could be said on the follow. All it takes is that just slight hesitation. And when you're a shooter like Maestro, just a quick little head fake and he gets an easy lane to the bucket. He did kind of hold his back a little bit after that made layup, but I would assume he's okay. Yeah, he looks good. Another look at the foul on Maestro. 5 fouls now apiece on both Novi Sad and Campinas. Shout out Sao Paulo, DC, the other Brazilian team representing out here in Mexico City. Man, we got a lot of 3x3 going on. I mean, you getting a full plate of 3x3, and I know you're happy about it. You should be. Women's series stop in Poitiers, France, just wrapped up. Czech Republic beat Canada. Men's final happening right now. It may have just concluded. 2-piece, no biscuit. Campinas within 6. I'll update you on that final score. Men at the Poitiers Challenger. I think Lausanne was winning last time I checked. I have to check with Esteban. Meantime, here in Mexico City. Wipe that one off. Shot clock violation on Melo. 7 fouls, as you know, is a mark you want to avoid because it will put you in the penalty. Each team with 1 foul to give, and they give Dushan a wide open look at the rim. And he said that's going to cost you 2. Evo said with a hand up, now he's streaking to the cup. You just cannot fall asleep on this Novi Sad team defensively. Next thing you know, you still, oh, nice pass there and strong finish. Campinas, I see you. Dushan didn't see that one clearly enough, so he missed it. Up fake, drive, hey! Oh, wait a minute, that got aggressive quickly. Camargo, he was coming to the rack with a head of steam. He was mad about the score. He says, oh, y'all want to be up 8 points on me? I'm going to put somebody in the rim. Evo said without that foul, he might have been on IG. But nevertheless, not only was the dunk missed, the free throw was missed. And so all that talk I just said was for nothing. 6 fouls apiece. Novi Sad within 3 points of winning game 1 here of day 1. 2 days of action. Oh, this is what they do. Oh my goodness, got to finish that off, Maestro. Yeah, he kind of laughed that one off. He just messed up one of my top 5 plays. As another double dip, Giuliano Forletti. 6-point game though. So I doubt that Novi Sad is sweating right now with the world #1. Bah. The GOAT, Dushan Bullet, at the stripe shooting 2. That's foul number 7 on Campinas. I know you was keeping count. This will be game point for the highest scoring team in 3x3. Novi Sad already at 20. They average 19.7 a game. They'll be going for that 21, probably 22-point mark, I should say. Oh, look at Dushan. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? That's how you end it. A nice dime over the Savage two-piece to put this one on ice. A 22-12 spanking that Novi Sad hands Campinas to start things off here in Mexico City. Well, can't say that I'm too shocked at the outcome. Nothing against Campinas, but this is the world number one. This is what they're expected to do. This is the team that went 32-0 last year. So look at the crowd. Look at all the fans we got. All of our Mexican fans here in Mexico City.